Grief is experienced by anyone who suffers loss. It can be the intense, overwhelming grief caused by the death of a loved one, or the more subtle grief caused by the loss of a job, a lifestyle, a limb, a relationship. Whatever the loss, grief can be broken down into 5 stages. These are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
You look nice.
Appearances are important.
Funeral's not till tomorrow.
It's for Collier.
I hate that you're doing this. I should go and talk to her. I should just go and tell her the truth.
That can never happen.
The 5 stages enable us to assess the person suffering the loss, being able to recognise them as what separates a good doctor from an average one.
What? Say again. Yellow Wing, 5th floor, park on Carlton Street. You're welcome. Ground floor, Red Wing, follow the blue line. Always a pleasure. Am I pleased to see you? Bedlam, yeah? Sally can't come. Granddaughter probably or something. I'm all on my lonesome.
Still are, I'm afraid.
What?
I'm not here to work. 26th, remember?
Of course. Come here. Now, here. Have a lovely tea party.
Thank you. For, the donation box.
You do too much.
And don't forget the concert.
How could I? I can't wait. See you later, yeah?
Hi, I'm Dr. Jimmy Clay. I'm here for...
First year med students. You're late, Dr. Clay.
Yeah, I was one of those.
Well, they'll wait. They don't know any better. Stick that on and try and come to this if you can make it. Now follow the yellow line, lift to the 9th floor lecture hall.
Thank you.
He said thank you. Take note.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
The emergency lights will kick in soon, don't worry. See? It's a power cut. The backup generator takes a moment to kick in. We'll be on our way in a sec. So, how was it?
What?
Drinks last night, tall, dark and handsome?
Nice.
Nice.
That was half an hour I had to pick up Joe.
Right. So you won't be seeing him again then?
Not until lunchtime.
It shouldn't be taking this long.
I can't get a signal anywhere.
You never can. We've waited long enough. Let's give them a nudge.
Can't hear anything.
You're not supposed to. The last thing you'd want would be the alarm going off in here. It would send you doolally.
Yeah, but how do we know that it's working? I mean, what if it's not working? They don't know that we're stuck in here and we're stuck in here. That's not working.
They know. They'll get us out.
49. Is that put in a basket?
It is. I'm meeting my husband at the top. We're having a tea party.
Really?
Where are you heading?
Just here by chance. A friend asked me to give as well.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You're totally wrong. There's no way. Jimmy with an I should not be here. Chance has nothing to do with it. It's a sign.
There you go.
Thank you.
When you first interviewed me, I was at a total loss, overwhelmed.
This isn't an interview. It's just a chat and a cup of tea.
Hello? What are they playing at? There must be something wrong. Hello, I'm stuck in here. You let me out. I need to get out. What are you doing?
You're hyperventilating. Sit down and breathe into that.
I'm a doctor, thank you. I do know that. I've been here before.
Shut up then and do it before you fall down. You get narky under pressure, don't you? A word of advice, don't take things so seriously. It's not worth the effort.
I would like to point out that we are stuck in a lift.
See? Narky. Let's eat. You can practice your lecture. The distraction will do us good,
I don't think so, I'm fine.
says the man holding the paper bag. Come on, Dr. Clay, we can get to know each other better. I'm Carrie Garland. So, what's it on then? Your talk.
Responding to grief.
Of course it is.
Over the last few days, I've been going over Sam's last movements, every detail, trying to find something that would explain. Sam phoned Howard. He phoned him. Don't you see? He picked up the phone and he dialed his number. At some point, movement had started creeping back into his left arm. He didn't tell us because he knew that we would take his pills from him. He was a suicide risk, and he knew it. That's why he hid it from us.
Grief's not quantifiable. It doesn't have a 5-point plan. It's individual. We're individuals.
Yeah, I agree that the 5 stages are really only as a guide to how normally people would react.
Nonsense. I carried my dead 4-year-old son's belongings out of this hospital in a plastic bag. He'd had a heart condition and died during his 3rd surgery. My grief reaction was much like you are now, stunned silence, followed by confusion at not being a mother anymore, but not being a mother either. I've been in that limbo ever since. In what world is that normal?
That day, the day we spent together as a family, Sam knew it would be the last time. He wanted it to be perfect.
It doesn't make sense. How does Sam calling Howard fit in with the perfect day? Why risk it?
Because Sam needed to know that Howard would take care of me. And once he knew that, he went ahead with his plan. Sam always put other people first. And he didn't realise by keeping it a secret would mean.
Point the finger at you.
My husband, William, we have tea parties at our special place. Cookie, but I don't care. You do what you need to get through the day. Individuals do things their own way. You can't teach the symptoms of grief as you would a cold. Remember that.
I'm not going to be teaching anything today.
There'll be another time. You were supposed to miss this one, you just hadn't read the signs.
See, that's kooky. What does that even mean?
It's part of my system.
Yeah?
Everything's linked. You, me, this, we're connected. And when the time is right and I understand the signs, I'm going to be reconnected with my son.
So what did you hear today then, Carrie?
Today, Jimmy with an I got trapped in a lift with a man who shares my son's name.
Any suspicious death must be dealt with seriously.
I understand that.
Okay. We'll be in touch.
I met William at a Bach concert. He's a cellist with the Birmingham Symphony, but back then he was just a young, beautiful, penniless musician. And the kindest calmest man I'd ever met. But inside that controlled exterior was a passion for music that just swept me away. I sound like a Mills and Boone.
Go on.
It was hard for us to have a family, and when Jimmy died, William changed. This controlled, calm man became... He took up deep sea diving. His way of coping, his philosophy became live every day as if it were your last, which is fine, except it makes him totally useless at organising things, and arriving on time is an impossibility. We sold a house this morning. He didn't lift a finger. I had to post the keys.
But you love him.
Yes, very much. I love him.
Time you're supposed to be meeting him.
What time is it now?
It's
What time is it?
3ish. It's 3:23.
You should have seen her face. It was classic.
With a bit at the beginning again?
Well, she just burst through the door without knocking.
There you are.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd join you.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Dr. Daniel Granger, pleased to meet you.
Should I know you?
Well, I'm a partner at the mill, partner to Zara, father of her child. Surely you mentioned me.
In passing.
I'm famished. What are we eating? Let's have a look.
Are you being serious?
Ignore him, he will go away.
Look, you're obviously not wanted. I think you should go.
I have a vested interest here. I'm not going anywhere. So what are we drinking? This looks lovely. What is it?
We are not drinking anything.
Nice. So, you know who I am. Question is, who are you?
I missed it.
Missed what?
The tea party. How could I?
You could have another tea party.
You don't understand. Today is the day he died. Jimmy died 12 years ago at 3:22. And I missed it.
It's okay, Carrie.
It was going to be so perfect. The concert, William, and I missed it.
We were stuck in the lift.
But I forgot.
No, you didn't. We had a tea party, and you remembered him.
We did, didn't we? What about William?
William won't mind. He'll understand. He loves you. You love him. Plans change.
Yes, they do. He'll laugh at me. My plans foiled by a lift. We just have to trust the signs, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we do.
I'm here because there's a position opening in paediatrics in Leatherbridge.
Pediatrics. Bit of a sideways move, isn't it?
Not really. It's an interest of mine and I'm good at it. Besides, I'm a believer in if you really want something, go for it.
Oh, I see. Pediatrics has nothing to do with it. Zara you've come for.
Grow up, Daniel. You used to be bigger than this.
He's right. I'm here for you.
Well, at least we know we're both here for the same thing.
Difference is, she wants me here.
I don't think she does.
Well, I think you're mistaken.
Stop it, please, both of you. You're behaving like kids.
Sorry.
And you. Our relationship is over. Dead. It doesn't give you the right to come crashing into my life whenever you choose.
It's not a choice. You are my life, and I'm not going to let you slip away.
Beautiful. But I've already gone.
You haven't, though. I know why he's here. I know why I'm here. But you're not so sure.
I'm here for lunch.
No, you're here to test the water. You're having a little look around. But you're not sure, are you? Otherwise, you would have got up and gone the moment I walked in.
I still might. It's not too late.
It is. Because Dutch knows you already chose to stay. You let me sit here and make a scene.
That's not true.
It is. Even now, you're still sitting here because you want to know what I have to say. So I'll say it. I love you. I love the way you walk, the way you smell. I love the way you laugh with my daughter. The way you hold Joe in the crook of your neck. The way your eyes narrow when you're this angry. I love you, Zara Carmichael.
Leave me alone.
I can't.
On me.
How dare you? How dare you?
Where are you going?
I am... My lift has just been seen off by a Neanderthal who sprayed hormones all over him, so I guess I'm walking to the mill.
Let me take you.
Karen, I'd like to see everybody in the staff room in 15 minutes, please.
I was worried.
I'm fine. We're fine, aren't we?
Yeah, we had a tea party.
Your tea party.
No, I didn't make it. First one in 12 years.
It doesn't matter. You're safe. And there's always next year, and the one after that.
You're right.
We had to postpone because of the power cut. Besides, it's your concert. We couldn't really go ahead without you, could we?
He killed himself.
Yes.
I understand.
Really? Thank you. Look, I need a favour. I want to apologise to everyone for accusing you of Sam's death.
Where's Carrie?
She was here a second ago.
She's upset.
She bowed to her. She probably needed some space. She told you, yeah?
It's a bit much, probably, the music hearing William play.
What do you mean?
Carrie's concert, William playing.
William's dead. He died a couple of months ago in a diving accident. She didn't tell you?
No.
I've been worried that she's not coping. It's almost like she's not accepted it. I mean, she only took a week off after he died, and this morning she gave me a cheque, £237,000 donation for the paediatric department. I mean, where's she going to get that kind of money from?
She sold the house.
Where do you think she is?
She said something about meeting William at this special place on the top floor. Where is that, do you know?
It's the quietest place in the hospital. It's where I took them when Jimmy died. But it's not on the top floor, it's the top. The roof.
Wait here.
Well done, Jimmy. You read the signs better than I did. I totally misunderstood them today. I thought being trapped in a lift with you meant I wasn't to go ahead with my plan. put me in a tiz, I tell you. It's only when we heard the music being played that I understood. Turns out that today is the perfect day to reconnect with my family.
Carrie, no, look, come away from the edge, we can talk.
This isn't the scene where you talk the distressed widow down, Jimmy. Look at me. I'm happy. I'm calm. I'm going to rejoin my husband and son.
No.
Why?
Because the signs can mean whatever you want them to mean, can't they? Yeah, me meeting you today could have meant that I was meant to give a better lecture than the one I was going to give. You inspired me and I'll inspire the young doctors.
That's it. Signs are as individual as the person. They can mean different things to each one of us.
That's not what I'm saying.
It is. You heard someone playing a cello. I heard William talking to me.
You organised the concert, you! William had nothing to do with it. William's dead. There's no one here but me and you. Carrie.
I miss him. I want his arms around me again.
Carrie, William's dead. If you jump, you're jumping into nothing. They're gone. They're both gone. You have a choice.
Is that everyone?
Daniel and Zara are not back from lunch.
Thank you for coming. I've got something I need to say to you, and I thought that this was probably the best way. I've been at the mill for some time now. Some of you I know well, and some not as well as I would like. But I respect you all, every one of you. That's what makes this so hard. I've never experienced anything like I have in the last few weeks. And I've been under the most intolerable strain. But that isn't an excuse for my outburst last week. It was unprofessional, inexcusable, unforgivable. And you deserve better, all of you. And I am truly sorry. Howard, I know you best of all. And because of that, I am the most sorry for what I did to you. Accusing you like that, I can only say that I must have been out of my mind, because I know that you would never hurt anyone. Least of all, someone that you knew I cared about. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you want to know what really happened. Well, today I was at the police station, and I now know that Sam ended his own life. I will never get over that. But it is what he wanted. And so I have to try and accept that. And move on. Thank you.
Hold on.
Tell him then. If you think he's here, if that's what you really believe, then tell him. Tell him how you feel. He deserves that. He needs to know.
I've been standing here for 12 years. Cut off from the world. Waiting in limbo. William always at my side, but now he's not here.
Don't tell me, tell him.
I feel... Why? Why did you go? Why did you leave me alone? I needed you, and you knew that. And you went anyway. You chose to go. I loved you so much. You were my rock. All I had.
And still you went. You didn't take care of yourself. You didn't care. And I can't forgive you for that. I can never forgive you.
Does it feel like you're in limbo?
No. Anger. It's anger. I'm angry. What does that mean?
It means you're moving on. It means you're alive.
I'm alive, aren't I?
Yep. Yeah. Oh. Yes, you are. Yes, you're alive. Some feelings can be intense, persistent, and at times extremely disorganizing. Reality can become distorted. Recognizing the indicators, the signs, is not an easy thing to do. There are 5 stages of grief. As doctors, it is our job to think beyond them, to see the patient in front of us, and understand the truth of what their loss means to them.
Heston.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Hello everyone. On behalf of Sam, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you all.
This is me being naughty.
Well, it's a humanist ceremony, and Sam wanted everyone to wear their favourite colours. All at once?
I wondered if we could take things to a more intimate level.